Well, it's been a great week. In fact, to be honest, it's been a great month, and I'll be really sorry to see the back of it. But as they say, time has to keep on flying. Hi, good morning, and welcome to Joy News Interactive. On this program, it's your views and comments on the biggest news stories that drive the show. So you can start sending us your thoughts on 0560-800,000 and Facebook and Twitter. That's Joy News on TV. Now, what are the big issues trending for you right now? It's 11 days until elections, and there has been another spate of violence in Willency in the northern region. And in our JNI poll this morning, we're asking you, is the police service doing enough to curb election-related violence? Vote yes or no on our Facebook page. Plus, the passing away of Dr. Baumia's aide, Kwabena Boadu, had a lot of messages from friends and acquaintances on social media talking about what a great man he was. So this morning, we're also asking, touch wood, if anything should happen and if you should pass away, is there a message that you would like people to say about you? Let us know. And you know, even though it's 11 days till elections and there's still so much going on, we have two interesting questions for you this morning. Firstly, which is the ultimate dream killer? Is it WAEC or teenage pregnancy? And the second one is Accra being the interesting city that it is. Give us some of the names of residential areas or, even streets right here in Accra that really got you tickled. So that's what's happening this morning on Joy News Interactive. As I said, you can find us on social media on 0560-800,000 and on Facebook and Twitter, it's Joy News on TV, and the Twitter handle is JN Interactive GH. So this morning, let's switch things up a little bit and start with our J&I polls. Now, there's been some recent cases of violent clashes between the two leading opposition parties, the NDC and MPP supporters, one here in the Greater Accra region and two accounts so far in the northern region and one as well in the eastern region, which has got people wondering and, quite concerned about the IGP and the police services response. This morning, we're asking you, is enough being done by the security services to curb election violence or election-related violence in this season? Let's take a look at some of your comments right now. So there is the poll, and that's the picture of the police service right there. Let's take a quick sample of what you've been saying about this morning. Dominic, you said that's a yes. Bright, no. Sana, no. Shamsu, you're saying no as well. Jonathan, okay, you don't agree with any of that. Kofi, you're saying no. Obed Chum, no. Nana Safo, no. Benful, saying yes, they're doing their best. Wala says no. Collins, you're showing the red card, so I guess that is that a yes? Is that a no? And we have a couple of them also coming in. Okay, just laughing out loud there. Opoku saying no. Joseph, yes. James, another no. Collins, no. Ebenezer, no, no. What today? It's been quite competitive, but it's looking very, very tight between the yeses and the nos. But the nos are overwhelmingly taking the poll this morning. Francis ending things with saying, I seriously feel the IGP needs serious help and counsel. So for you, that is a no as well. So thanks for participating in our JNI poll this morning, sharing your thoughts with us on whether you think the police service is doing enough to curb election-related violence in this season. Now, it's quite a somber Friday morning, I must say, on Joy News Interactive, but it has to be done. Mr. Kwabena Boadu, who was the aide of the NPP vice presidential candidate, Dr. Baumia, he passed away tragically in the Upper West region. And, his passing resulted in so many comments on social media. That's really when you can see the mark of somebody, from the type of comments people say about you afterwards, that he was kind, that he was sociable, that he was relatable. He was somebody they could always go to when they needed assistance. I mean, so many. I read so many people who went to school with him. They were relaying their old school memories and sharing. It was quite touching, actually. And may his soul rest in peace. And we're asking you also this morning, if given the chance to have something told about you when you die, what would you like people to say? We went out on the streets of Accra, but before we show that, let's check out what you've been saying on Facebook about this. Francis, I'm not just saying, I want people to say the truth about me, including my wrongs. If people lived as saints and are being portrayed as they're being portrayed by their tributes, why isn't the world enough for us? Emmanuel Kojo says, I want not only to say good things about me, but also the bad things that I did. Even Bible writers included their wrongdoings when they penned down the Bible. So it'll set as an example for others to follow. And you've added, arrest my view. Ben for Richmond says, people always give good testimonies about the dead, even if they were not good when alive. And I want people to actually tell what they know about me, whether good or bad. Asana Muhammad, I want people to always sit and talk of the good side of me every time they remember me. Ebenezer says, nothing. If you want to say the good or the bad I have done, do so when I'm alive, because at that time I can't hear you. Albert Emisa, say my good and my bad as I did. Thou shalt not add or subtract, or I will follow you like Kakai. Seriously. Interesting. So you'll be haunting everybody. Sammy Montana, I don't care. I'm not living to impress any being. Prince, you think it's very sad news. Abdul Jalilu, he was a honest and principled gentleman. And Dominic is saying to forgive me and to pray for my soul as I rest in peace. So those are some of your messages on Facebook concerning that. What would you want people to say about you if or rather when you pass away? Because as you know, that is our final destination, all of us, whether we like it or not. You're still watching Joy News Interactive. More coming up on this program. We're going to be finding out from you one of the most interesting names of places here in Accra and asking the ultimate question: which is the ultimate dream killer? Teenage pregnancy or WAEC? Some messages on WhatsApp. Sharifa says, well, he was a very nice man. He was nice to everyone, and may he rest in peace. On the JNI poll, here's Mubarak saying, well, you don't think the police are doing enough, so that's a definite no from you. Okay, and Sharifa, you were texting in from Bolga. So keep on sending us your messages on 0560800,000. Join us Interactive takes a quick break. We'll be right back.
Mr. President, minim say you are resting in peace, and so Mr. Wama ha kakre. Mini pabi the iPhone 7 Plus menu abre me se mentum baako. Na baako black, baako white. And so bia any option say wo ho. Mr. On campus me hu papa no ansa na nkamato.
Oh, you weigh the two options and decide which is better for you.
Options no kura de nka me hu awi na de na so to baako wo China and to baako US. Na no intumi ma baako nyo original China baako.
It's not whether it's coming from the US or from China.
Hey, sir. During your time in office, no iPhones do say in free China, eba Ghana, you find a percentage.
I don't know the exact percentage, but it's quite high.
Then we are sure more the man was sharing. Send a Kenya, you be say free China.
I discuss it with them.
Oh, okay. Me put your phones nearby me, man on a woman de ma man penny mahama, a jaon in bedroom casa. Timpesa or kind, moo be a tibini who the original and the original. In T4, more fancy Moishiano. Yeah, damase, and Semboni, I feel my penny, my one uncle. Ah, you're trying again, will be man one news, one kind.
Well, I'm missing some pages here. I wonder what must have happened. But
dear, see why you're there. Ah, twɛn me ba ɔmampani kofo mesrɛ wo mano ana ba bɛdi hɔ ana Jack no ne oyi deɛ asɛ wonim ho bio ka no korɛ and then wow best friend Rollins and our face on.
I won't answer that question.
Wonka. Minimum meba. My penny Rollins. You dem say oh eno am the iPhone man wa bi ma o ma penny ma ha ma so mfa ngum ho. Ano penny kwa kwaje o kire say e bia yire free na unko anso ni nipa oba no ho enra which means say oh ne suspect. This also wo na wafa. Nti die na abeka twitwa age ho.
Take us to the village we come from. We have a shrine over there and let us go and swear on that shrine and see whether I am innocent or he is the culprit.
Hey, tobo. Nyabotre, na sesi ade no kra madi nka ye hu bibia ma wadi fo. E dey na moye.
We've sworn on the Bible, sworn on the Quran, sworn on the sword, and yet I'm the one being found guilty.
Thanks for staying with us. You're still watching Joy News Interactive, and we're live on the GoTV channel and DSTV channel. GoTV is 421, DSTV is 144. Plus, we're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube right now. So you can send us all your comments right now on 0560-800,000. That's WhatsApp. And Facebook, it's Joy News on TV. Now, as I mentioned earlier, today we're also asking a couple of interesting questions. The first one, what is the ultimate dream killer? Is it teenage pregnancy or is it WAEC? Here's your response.
It's WAEC.
Why is WAEC?
It's WAEC because if I'm not able to study well to pass my exams and WAEC failed me, it has failed me for good. But if for the teenage pregnant, I can get back to the classroom when I have given birth. I can get back to the classroom. But with WAEC, if I'm not able to pass, I'll go down for good.
I think it's teenage pregnancy.
Why?
Because let's take it from this direction. If you are from a poor home and they are like gathering all resources to take you to school, and you get yourself pregnant, like no one will be interested in taking you to school again. But if you are really determined to like make it in future and you go to school, WAEC can't bring you down. When you learn, you by all means make it. So I think teenage pregnancy.
Teenage pregnancy.
Why?
If you are schooling and you are pregnant, you can't school anymore. And your dreams cannot, it will be some ways. Yeah.
So you think, but when you get pregnant, you can start life all over again after giving birth.
Yeah, but it's very difficult. If you give birth before going to school, you have to look after the kid, you know, breastfeed the kid and a whole lot. So you go back. Yeah.
Teenage pregnancy.
Why?
Teenage pregnancy, you know, to my explanation, I would say that it's a premature thing. You're not prepared, unprepared pregnancy, because you're not up to the age. You're not prepared to give or deliver. Then all of a sudden, it comes up. So it's very dangerous. And it's one of the problems that is killing Ghana youths.
So those were some of your views on the ultimate dream killer, if it's between teenage pregnancy or WAEC. I have a friend, Patricia, who thinks nothing can ultimately kill your dream, because no matter the situation, you can always rise above it. And let me make this quick correction. DSTV, we're actually on channel 421, and GoTV, we're on 144. So just in case you're getting those channels mixed up, there it is. Now let me see what you've been talking about, what you've been saying about this on Facebook as well. King Julian saying WAEC is the all-time dream killer. Pregnancy is just but for a short period, and you can still move on. But WAEC is for the youth the most difficult judgment day, which leads a lot of youth to hell. Okay, yes, it's difficult, but to hell, really? Was it that bad? Kojo Mandela says, Charlie, when you grab E8s and chains after making morph in your area that you will murder the paper, your whole world comes to a standstill. Don't mess with WAEC. Munkaila said that. I remember when I was preparing myself for my WASECI, only Baba God who saved me. It was there I realized that E8 is very important when you fall in the shoes of F9. Interesting. John Baptist, WAEC. Remember when I have a week pass in my exam, the whole day I couldn't eat. Kennedy, Apre, none. Lack of cash to pursue further studies is the Titanic dream killer. So we've moved from ultimate to Titanic. Elisha says, WAEC, they are the #1 dream killers. They are not good at all. Pregnancies for the ladies and is a choice, but WAEC, no choice. Ohene Isaac, in fact, WAEC is the ultimate killer and thinker of all time. And Godwin says, how on earth can WAEC be a dream killer? You don't learn how you fail. It didn't kill your dream. You did. Sarah says, WAEC, assassins in disguise. Well, interesting. And WAEC is really taking the lead here. Kwabna also saying, WAEC, Julius, you don't agree. Abu Bonsra says, WAEC, another WAEC, Kofi, WAEC, Kwabna, another WAEC. And Williams just wrapping up says, learn. Just learn. Prince Nuruddin, none, because only God knows. More comments on that. Also, let's see what's happening on WhatsApp as well. Another one saying, yes, well, definitely. Nelson saying, both of them are dream killers. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So thanks for sending in those comments. But you know, this is Accra, capital city, land of so many interesting corners, places, joints, you name it. I remember the first time somebody told me he was going to Russia. I was so excited. You're going to Russia. You're going to wear the hat. Oh, it's so cold. Just looked at my face like, Jay, seriously, Russia? Here in Accra, down Suman side, Charlie. It was one of my least proud moments, but it was quite interesting. So we had to ask you, where are the other interesting places with interesting names right here in this city?
Okay, one, Atebubu, Kokompe, Wale, Yoso, Seshi.
Odogono, Kaukudi, Kaswa, Baoleshi, Abokobi, Pantain, Asalam down. Yes, okay.
Yeah, we have like Enugu, we have Ware, we have Asaba, we have Aba,
Fantine Bajijene, Kwashibu. Tuabodom, yeah, obvious one. I don't really know. Okay, I know a town on the Brongafo Road called, I think, Jato Krum or something. Yeah, Jato Krum.
So some selections over there. Let's read what you've been saying about this on Facebook as well. Francis Anoche says, fra, mix here, mixing. You just can't think far. Marvin Ogblojo. Richard, Ama's ghost. What a shock. I'm sure when you saw that, you're thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, some more messages coming in. Okay, we just have to clear that one off and see. Majo, Labadi, bad people, Agbobloshi Market, Adringano, Nima for real, Adenta Kaneshi, Adenta Commando, Ogle Link, Kotobabe, Neil Samuel, so to hold your gun, Bubuashi. If you don't drink, you smoke. And I have to say a very special thank you to Victor Brachi for those interesting ideas. I got that from his Facebook page earlier today. Vic, big ups to you. Thanks so much. Well, you know, still on Joy News Interactive, you know how we do. We always have a video just for you. So take a look.
This is definitely gotta be. This is good. I really pray to God that this is Nigerian jollof. Because if this is Ghana jollof, my career is done.
I think the one on the left is Nigerian.
This, my friend, is Niger jollof. This is Ghanaian jollof. It's over.
Foreign texture.
This one, it smells like spices. Is there too much meat?
This is Nigerian jollof.
All right, and then this one.
This has to be Nigerian jollof, like.
It reminds me of being around Nigeria. Thank you very much. Where's my wallet?
So? Ghana! My friend, who made this jollof? Yo! This is not good Nigerian jollof. Yo!
Nigerian Ghanaian. Nigerian Ghanaian. I think so.
Nigerian Ghanaian.
Nigerian Ghana.
I am.
Oh my God.
I have brought shame to my family and.
Oh my gosh, and we both got it incorrect.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh no!
So there you have the results between the Nigeria and Ghana Jollof Wars. Clearly from that video, you can see that Ghana won that competition hands down. So can we wrap up this Jollof Wars debate forever and ever? Ghana Jollof all the way, hashtag GH Jollof is Bay. A couple of your messages here. The ultimate dream killers in Ghana is WAEC because, but for second chance schools, remedial schools, I know of many residents who lost their dreams as a result of WAEC, and that's Hack sending in your message over there. And Live and Have all in Volta region. So those are the interesting names that you've been hearing in Ghana. Thanks so much for your time and your company this morning on Joy News Interactive. It's been a blast. Let's do it again on Monday. I'm Jennifer Ikwamwa. Enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy more programs on Joy News.